Welcome to AG Chelsea TV. In today's video we'll start with Nicolas Jackson considering Chelsea departure. Mauricio Pochettino left Chelsea last month by mutual consent. Since then, Enzo Maresca has joined the club to replace the Argentine in the Stamford Bridge dugout. His first game in charge will be against his former side Manchester City, whom Chelsea take on August 18th. However, it looks like he could lose an important member of his squad before then. Journalist Alex Crook has now claimed that Nicolas Jackson could consider his future in West London as a result of Pochettino's exit. He told TalkSport, "I'm told the decision to part company with Mauricio Pochettino didn't go down well with all Chelsea players. Nicolas Jackson in particular, who you can't argue improved under Poch's coaching last season. He is not happy about the managerial change and possibly is looking for a move away." There is some interest from Atletico Madrid. Chelsea targeting Lois Openda. Chelsea are keen to bring in a top forward that can help propel them back into the top four in the English Premier League. They have had talks with multiple talents and have even had the opportunity to do a deal for John Duran. However, they have eyes on another player who has impressed recruiters at the club. Sources have confirmed that the club are tracking Openda and he ticks a lot of the boxes for Chelsea. He could move this summer and the 24-year-old is keen to play at the highest level possible. He is contracted until 2028 and there is no pressure on Leipzig to sell, but their model is to develop and move players on for a profit. His ability to play across the front three and drop into spaces is a huge bonus and a key part of what Chelsea are looking for under new manager Maresca. He wants a forward who can fit his system and be part of an attacking group rather than a dependence on a lone number 9. Team Talk understands that a bid of £70 million will trigger a move in summer 2025 from RB Leipzig. However, a sizable sum this summer could yet convince the Bundesliga side to cash in, especially if the player goes on to enjoy a more prominent role. There is interest from two other top EPL sides and La Liga, so that means that if the Blues are to move they may be pressured by other clubs who are also watching him with interest. Mykhailo Mudryk could leave Chelsea as talks open over deal. Mykhailo Mudryk's Chelsea future is under serious question as they push ahead in their pursuit of Michael Olise. Sources have told Football Insider, Mudryk, 23, has failed to live up to his reported £88.5 million price tag since joining from Shakhtar Donetsk in 2023. And despite being well stocked in wide areas, Chelsea have decided to step up their pursuit of Crystal Palace star Olise. Preliminary talks have now begun over a potential deal for the French attacking sensation, who has a complex release clause as part of his Selhurst Park contract. Competition for places is already high, and it is believed the Blues could be willing to allow one player to leave the club if they can get their man this summer. Football Insider revealed in April that former Chelsea manager Mauricio Pochettino and his coaches were unimpressed by the development of Mudryk. Pochettino has since departed, but it is believed serious questions remain about the Ukraine international's long-term future at Stamford Bridge. Mudryk made 23 starts in 41 total appearances in the 2023-24 campaign, notching 7 goals and 2 assists. Football Insider revealed on Monday, the 17th of June, that Chelsea may also consider offers for winger Raheem Sterling this summer if Olise arrives at Stamford Bridge. Like Mudryk, Sterling has faced criticism from fans and pundits alike for his lack of output for the London side. Fresh update on Chelsea's pursuit of Michael Olise. Fabrizio Romano has continued with an update on Chelsea's pursuit of Michael Olise and confirmed the Blues are pushing to reach a personal agreement with Crystal Palace. Olise is also the target for Manchester United, but Chelsea are pressing for their former academy player. Chelsea had a protracted interest in signing Olise during the summer transfer window. They came close to signing the 21-year-old after activating his release clause, only for the deal to collapse and Olise to sign a new contract with Palace, where he has only emerged more of a hot prospect in the league. Last season, Olise's campaign was beset with injuries, but the Frenchman completed with 10 goals and 6 assists in 19 Premier League games. The Blues are confident that this time they will manage to sign their former academy player. A recent update on Romano confirms that the Blues are pressing for his signing and want to complete it before any other club hijacks their deal. Speaking to Court Offized, he further said, "Chelsea are really pushing on Olise, trying to agree personal terms. Next days will be important to know what Chelsea will do for the player." Chelsea seems adamant about securing Olise's signing, which means they will keep pushing until they reach an agreement with Palace. "We have seen many times how the Blues have pressed on the signing of players. It was Enzo Fernandez when the board wanted to land the midfielder anyhow and did manage to sign him. And last season with Moises Caicedo when they pushed for his signing despite Liverpool presenting a bigger offer. Thus, this could be another instance where the Blues will continue to push for his signing and won't sit until they bring him to the club. Therefore, it is going to be a long summer transfer window for the Blues, and we could see more signings before the club commences their new campaign under Enzo Maresca. Chelsea consider selling Lesley Ugochukwu. Journalist Simon Phillips has claimed via his Substack that Chelsea are open to sending Lesley Ugochukwu out on loan next season. It is understood that Chelsea would even consider selling the 20-year-old midfielder if a good offer came in for a permanent transfer, but apparently, the ideal scenario for the club is that the French youngster goes out on loan instead. Ugochukwu played just 15 games last season across all competitions, albeit he missed several months with a hamstring injury. The £23 million defensive midfielder didn't do anything too noteworthy to force his way into the side. I agrees with the idea of loaning out Ugochukwu, but the club should abandon any ideas of selling him just yet. There was enough belief from the club to invest in him last August. Therefore, it doesn't make much sense to get rid of permanently after just one injury-hit year. He's certainly an imposing figure with his 6 feet 3 inches frame, but he needs to play regularly elsewhere before we find out if he's good enough to start as a number 6 at Chelsea. Speaking via Football London last August, Mauricio Pochettino described Ugochukwu as a talented player. Blues fans are yet to see too much, though. And that's the final content of today's video. Like, subscribe to support AG Chelsea TV.